High-intensity productivity often relies on a cycle of heavy pre-workout formulas and premium espresso to push through physical and mental plateaus. But this routine frequently ends in a specific type of collapse, waking up paralyzed with fatigue, struggling with thin cognitive focus, and realizing your baseline drive has vanished. When this exhaustion hits, the common response is to seek a stronger dose or a more potent stimulant formulation to bridge the gap. This assumes caffeine provides fuel. In reality, caffeine contains zero actual biological energy molecules. You are operating under a stimulant debt. Every spike in alertness is borrowed directly from future energy reserves, and eventually the biochemical bill comes due. This creates a longevity trap. Chronic caffeine consumption masks a state of progressive cellular bankruptcy, providing the appearance of energy while the foundation of your metabolism erodes. To understand this debt, look at how the nervous system tracks energy. As you burn fuel, your brain produces adenosine. These molecules drift down, binding to neural receptors to lower voltage. This allows your tissues to clear waste and repair. Caffeine's primary mechanism of action is structural mimicry. Possessing a near-identical shape, caffeine slips into those same receptors, physically blocking natural rest signals. This blockade forces your brain into exhausted overdrive. Inner pathways become hyperstimulated, while natural inosine accumulates rapidly outside. Caffeine blindfolds your nervous system, preventing it from perceiving its own severe, accumulating exhaustion. The damage goes deeper than the brain. If we move into the mitochondrial assembly line, we can see how physical energy is actually manufactured. Your biological energy currency is ATP, or adenosine triphosphate. Every ATP molecule is built around a central base ring called the adenosine core. This chassis is essential. Outer phosphate groups require this specific anchor to hold their energy. Constant stimulant stress drives a process of massive, unchecked nucleotide degradation. Under chronic adrenaline stress, your cells lose the ability to manage adenosine recycling. The central cores dissolve, leaving the phosphate groups with nowhere to attach. By overriding your body's rest signals, you are systematically dismantling the raw material required to build physical energy at the source. Rebuilding this cellular chassis requires a specific sequence of interventions called the Adenosine Recovery Protocol. First, enforce a strict 90-minute delay before consuming caffeine after waking up. This window allows your morning cortisol to naturally clear out the adenosine that accumulated overnight. This prevents a mid-afternoon crash and keeps your receptors sensitive. Second, support the nucleotide salvage pathway. Incorporate high-purity inosine or cordyceps extract into your morning routine. These compounds provide pre-formed purine rings that bypass typical metabolic delays, allowing your cells to rebuild the ATP chassis efficiently. Third, implement a periodic receptor reset. Once a month, reduce your caffeine consumption by 50% for 7 days. During this week, use L-theanine and magnesium to lower neural overstimulation, which helps your brain naturally restore its native adenosine receptor density. These 3 steps shift your metabolism away from chemical dependence and towards self-sustaining energy production. Real biological vitality depends on maintaining the integrity of your cellular structures. Stop borrowing energy from the future. Focus on protecting your nucleotide chassis to ensure your cells can produce energy reliably. Securing your cellular energy baseline is a critical step in maintaining long-term biological vitality. When you master your baseline, you no longer need the illusion.